On the floor for the visiting Atlanta Hawks. At point guard, it's time to introduce the Boston Celtics. At the power forward position.
It's the NBA brought to you by 2K Sports on this very special Easter Sunday. And we know, Greg, most of the talk coming into the game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. They've got Bradley Beal. He's out there with Monte Morris. And it's Burns in at the four-man position. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
At the line for the Celtics, Jaylen Brown. At the line with one shot.
On the free throw, no good.
Surely one of the top players in the NBA, but Jaylen Brown has many other interests outside of basketball.
Yeah, he likes to keep those brain muscles just as in shape as he is. He spends a lot of time playing piano, chess, doing yoga, and reading to keep himself sharp.
Maxey against Morris. 6 to shoot. Left side, Beal, and that one, good.
And there's not an area on the floor where Beal can't do damage. He is a handful for any defense he goes up against.
There's the screen. Here's Maxey, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Rebounded by the Hawks, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, it looked like they were settling out there, not moving the ball enough to generate the type of shots that they wanted.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Smart pass from the quick-thinking Maxey. Outstanding at finding uncovered teammates.
Burns the pass to Morris. Outside, Beal. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. No good from 11 feet. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. To the inside, DuPont. Back to Brown. And he's good on the 3-ball. Brown's got 5 now.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Morris against Maxey. Outside, Beal. A 3-ball. Money with the rebound.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Brown outside. Drops in the tray. He's got 8.
And the defense made their presence felt. But somehow, someway, Brown sticks it on them.
Beal taking his time here. The feed to Gooden. Morris kicks to Beal. Pass to Burns. Griffin against Tatum. Passes it to Burns. To halt the run, Boston grabs the miss. They beat the Hawks during their last encounter in Atlanta.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
Headed to the floor right now is Celtics Entertainment.
a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Tyrese Maxey.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
The Hawks trail by 7. Outside Griffin. Now the dish to Beal. Shoots over Brown. That's tipped. They recover it.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break of mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Took him no time at all on that one.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Celtics.
To the wing on the left. Fires for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Brown's got 11.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Beal against Brown. The pass to Gooden. Driving the lane. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Here's Money coming in off a 41-point performance last game out and a missed layup.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Beal against Brown, and it's blocked by Brown.
Terrific anticipation by Brown, managing to see the shot coming and get ahead of it.
Money passes to Maxey. To the paint, here's Money, and he gets the bucket. And it's 6 points for Money.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Griffin finds Beal. Will it go? It's hauled in by Brown.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Here's Tatum, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 14.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Put your hands together and welcome to center court, Celtics Entertainment.
Some of the best in the NBA right here. The top scorers, efficiency-wise. When you look at Money, a great player, second in the league.
And just so reliable offensively. It's one thing to find good looks, but you've got to finish when you get them, and he does at a fantastic rate.
The Hawks trail by 14. Beal with a screen on Maxey. Pass to Burns, trying to get something going, and Tatum pulls it down.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Beal. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the foul goes against Boston.
And now a veteran in this league. Beal is hungry to compete for championships at this stage of his career.
The Hawks shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Free throw good. Beal. Talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, I feel like he doesn't get enough credit for his passing game.
You know, Kevin, he's really evolved as a playmaker over the years. Sure, we all know how talented a scorer and shooter he is, but Bradley is now superb at facilitating.
DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for the Celtics. And late in the regular season, Greg, in your decade plus in the NBA, you were looking forward to the playoffs more often than not.
And as a player, you have to avoid that temptation to look ahead. But when you do, it's nicer to look forward to the playoffs than vacation. Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Team foul.
To the wing right side. DuPont. He's covered by Washington. 5 on the clock. Down low. And he jams it with authority.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
They set the pick. Griffin. It's blocked.
Just doing the job on the backboard. And a quick review, looking at some numbers here for Murray.
He's around 14 points per game, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. And you look at those numbers, but really his main asset is being a playmaker.
Great handle, great vision. That's how he drops so many dimes.
Wagner's checked in for the Celtics. Austin Reeves comes in for Maxey. Washington passes to Martin. Tipped away. Brown with it. 11 points in the game. Wagner from long range. And again, Boston with the triple. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Celtics.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And one other thing that stands out, all the block shots. I mean, staying up in their jerseys.
Bogdanovich is checked in for the Hawks.
To the floor for the Hawks. Number 13, Bogdanovich.
Washington passes to Bogdanovich. There's a good screen. Back to Washington. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Beal. There it is, his second make of the game. He's missed 5.
And people thought Beal was just a shooter out of college, but he rounded out his game when he learned how to finish through contact.
And it's Wagner missing. The Hawks trail by 18. Outside Bogdanovich. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist.
A dead-eye shooter. Bogdan working off the pass there.
Here's Reeves. He's covered by Beal. Outside for Murray. Here's Money. That one goes. Counted. Money's got 10 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
2 minutes remaining.
Passes it to Washington.
2 minutes.
There's the drive. Here's Gooden, and it's denied. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Murray, good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now the pass to Washington. And pushing it up. Here's Boston.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
There's a screen. Here he goes. It's deflected. And 1:01 left in the first quarter of the game.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the first. Beal, the pass to Good. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Pass to Money. Launches it. And again, Boston with the triple.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Beal. The Hawks again can't hit.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Brown wide open. He fired. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
They set the screen. And so it's the Boston Celtics having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back right after this. Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here, as we get underway once again. And for the Celtics here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
And so in the game for the Hawks, we've got Murray, and it's Washington in at the 5 down low. Here's Hauser, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Personal
How
foul.
about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Richard, you've got one of the great personalities in this game. Did humor serve you well during your playing days?
Yes, I would say it was, because most of the time I was talking more trash to my teammates than to the other team. But that's just been my personality since I was a kid.
Atlanta's shooting a meager 37% for the game. Murray, the pass to Hauser. Pass to Burns. Got it. Good job in the low post.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Tyrese Maxey's 6 a.m. workouts give him an edge. His motto, I prepare in front of nobody to perform in front of thousands. He says he's done 3 workouts before someone else even opens their eyes to prepare to work out. He said, I feel like that creates a psychological advantage when I step on the court. I have no reason to fear anybody. Kevin?
No reason at all. Hey, thanks, D.A.
Even inside and against contact, Murray stays flexible and gets to his finish.
Murray against Murray. The pass to Burns. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Puts up a 3. It's good from long range. 7 points in the game.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Murray for 3. Atlanta with the rebound. over to the wing. And stolen by Tatum. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Tatum. Atlanta making a switch here. Martin's checked in. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Atlanta Hawks. Martin kicks to Washington. It's deflected, and he recovers it. Fontecchio passes to Martin. Pass to Fontecchio. The Hawks working the ball around. 4 on the clock. Washington with the screen on Tatum. Reeves with the rebound. Boston's gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. Pass to Murray. Outside Tatum. Pass to Kamare. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Tatum just has too much bounce right there. Better be careful. You're trying to stop that.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Money's checked in for Boston. Maxey comes in for Franz Wagner. And then for Atlanta, Griffin comes in for Murray. And Morris subbed in for Martin. Here's Maxey. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Lakers.
And what opened things up for him was his passing. He was making so many plays that the D had to play off him.
Now here's Griffin. Defense right on him. Passes to Burns. Here's Morris. That one misses. Some solid defense from Maxey.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Tatum drives in. And that's a foul called on A.J. Griffin. That's his first foul. Atlanta making a switch here. Gooden's checked in.
For the Hawks, number 50, Gordon Gooden.
Maxey finds Murray. Goes to the reverse layup and puts it in. Murray's got 6 points.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Morris against Maxey. Griffin down low. And there's the pass to Fontecchio. There's the lob to the hoop. A steal. It's 2-on-1. Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Oh, that's light work from Murray. He's got terrific speed in that open floor.
Well, it was the Boston Celtics. Their last game, a loss to Los Angeles. Morris outside. Pass to Burns. Maxey against Morris. He dishes it to Griffin. Passes it to Burns. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. 10 points for him.
That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on a roll.
Maxey against Morris. And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Substitutions for the Celtics. Jaylen Brown.
Maxey passes to Tatum. Back to Maxey. Pass to Tatum. Elbow shot is on the way. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
And it's clear that Tatum loves the mid-range, excels at recognizing when to shoot from there.
RJ, a guy who will completely take over a game. Jason Tatum.
Yeah, He's got a deep bag. He's got an incredible talent, and every year he works to add to it.
Morris with the bucket.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
For Atlanta, they've gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Morris dishes to Griffin. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Money, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
The pass to Griffin. Poked away. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Money. Gooden with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Griffin kicks to Morris. Pass to Burns. Back to Morris. Dishes it to Griffin. Pass to Burns. Good ball movement here by the Hawks. 6 on the shot clock. There's the pick. Here's Morris. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. The Celtics have gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. Atlanta's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Kicks it to Griffin. With the drive, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Personal foul.
Guy's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Atlanta calls timeout.
Okay, fans, who needs a free t-shirt? Get up on your feet.
Tatum. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for him.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Boston's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Brown outside. Drills it from outside.
Oh, getting the hoop and the harm. That's tremendous body control from Brown.
And he's just had one attempt at the line early.
At the line with 1 shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And that one misses.
Every team in this league wants a Jaylen Brown, a tremendous two-way wing, and boy, Brown can put up giant offensive numbers.
Washington finds Morris. Inside. Good. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got 3 assists tonight.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Beal against Murray. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Hawks. Now Washington still scoreless. Beal the pass to Griffin. Shot from free throw range.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Pass to Money. Lets it go with a 3. And Morris has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Jaylen Brown. Greg, taking a look at Monte Morris for a second. You got to be inspired by his terrific story.
I mean, from late second-round pick to a seasoned NBA player, Morris never gave up on himself and continues to impress with each passing season.
And he knocks down the first one. And Morris drops them both.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Maxey looking it over. And the pass to Murray. 1:33 left in the first half. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Griffin against Brown. Griffin passes to Burns. Back to Griffin for 3. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Back to Maxey. Pass to Murray. To the middle. Here's Money. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
He's gotten so good at finding the open man. Murray does it again.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Morris inside. He's covered by Maxey. Morris against Maxey. Passes it to Burns. That 3 off the mark.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
A lockdown defender with a 6'10 wingspan. Yeah, Murray creates a lot of problems for the other guards.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Boston on top, opening up a huge gap. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Hello and welcome. First up, folks, let's take a moment to see how things are shaking down in the Rookie of the Year race.
So often rookies run out of steam, but not this group. They've had staying power, man. I mean, they're finishing strong.
Just like us on 2K Sports. Right?
Staying power.
Yeah. Now, for a moment, to look at our game. Everything, and I mean everything, is falling into place for the Boston Celtics.
They put on a clinic offensively. Great ball movement, player movement. Guys are shooting it well. Everything's in sync.
which is why they are up big. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What a game we're seeing from Money.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. The talented wing pair of Brown and Tatum. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And there's Money. That's the Boston 5. Morris dishes to Beal. Spins. And it's blocked. Griffin with the steal. High, arcing shot.
Griffin
Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Morris kicks to Beal. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics are a powerhouse, but they also know they're going to get every team's best shot, and they've got to be ready. All-star Jaylen Brown says comfort will kill you. These teams aren't waiting around to let us win the game. You've got to go out and prove it every single night. Success is earned every single night. Kevin, I hope to earn success tonight with my sideline.
David, you are in the Hall of Fame, my man. You have earned it. Thank you so much. Tatum, no good.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Here's Griffin, and the rejection by Tatum.
The all-star Tatum engaged on defense. That's a scary sight for opponents.
Back to Griffin. The 3. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Brown outside. Inside, here's Money. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 5th assist in this one.
Those assist numbers from Brown have continued to creep up.
Pass to Griffin. Gooden dishes to Griffin. There's the pass to Burns. And stolen by Tatum. Here's Brown. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
You see the confidence building in Brown offensively. First, it was taking over stretches. Now, it's taking over games.
3-pointer. Another miss by Griffin.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Maxey passes to Money. Maxey kicks to Brown. Here's Money. And it's Griffin with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Beal, that's for 2. Cans the shot from the wing. Beal's got 7 points in the game.
And this is Beal's role. He's out here to score the ball, and he does it at a high rate.
Morris against Maxey. Here's Money. Buries it from 3-point range. Money's got 9 points now in just the second half.
After sinking 1 triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
Morris a screen. Here's Burns. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. For Boston, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. And here's Brown outside. Gooden with the rebound. Gooden's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Beal finds Griffin. Back to Beal. Pass to Griffin. Passes it to Gooden. The dish to Griffin. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Morris. That's good from 17 feet away. 7 points in the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Maxey. Hits the close-range jumper.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Here's Burns. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor. And so it's Boston with it. Now, here's Maxey. 9 points in the game so far. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Such great feel for the game and where his teammates are. Maxey letting his basketball IQ take over.
Morris passes to Beal. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And while we've got a chance, let's check out the stats for Tatum. And he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And yeah, one of the better three-point shooters in pro basketball. He's killed it from downtown every time we've watched him. Very impressive. Free throw good, Beal. So around the NBA, Richard, we've seen an uptick in injuries. More missed games. Why do you think that is?
Well, call me old, but guys used to play through those minor aches. You said it, Kevin. I've played 82 games 4 times in my career. I've played 78 or more 7 times in my career. End of the day, you're not healthy for all of those games. It's about making that decision to push through and go play.
Murray, the pass to Reeves. Back to Murray. To Kamare. Murray against Beal. Buries it down low. Murray's got 12 points in the game.
A bigger point guard is 6'4". Murray has no issue scoring inside.
And there's the pass to Beal. Another shot, and he sinks the layup. Beal's got 6 points in the quarter.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Murray, the pass to Wagner. Yep, it counts. Wagner's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Right wing. There's the pick. Griffin passes to Good. Here's Kamare. Scoreless thus far. For 3, Murray. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Murray.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And also, you gotta mention the block shots. Playing hard on defense, not allowing shooters to get comfortable.
For 3, Murray, and he dunks it down.
Superb execution in the screen and roll. Murray cutting the pass right through the defense.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Kamare. For Atlanta, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Pass to Griffin. Rebounded by Kamare. Boston's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Reeves gets the bucket.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Washington with it, guarded by Murray. Passes to Beal. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Murray left side. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for Atlanta and kicks it to Morris.
2 minutes.
Back to Beal. Pass to Washington. Now here's Gooden. For Murray on the money from 12 feet away. Gooden's got his second bucket.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense on it.
And when we talk about the numbers, the analytics for great shooters like him, pretty much any shot is a good shot.
And the basket by Kamare.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Right side, Beal. Washington sets the pick for Beal. Into the lane. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
It's just such a high IQ. Beal using the bounce to get to the line where he's just a fantastic free throw shooter.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Nash is checked in for the Celtics. And both free throws good for Beal.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Now here's Murray. Tight defense on him. To the paint. Here's Kamare. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Kamare's got 7 now in this quarter. Beal against Nash. Beal, the pass to Burns. Murray with it. Burns. He's defended by Wagner. Drains it from beyond the arc. Washington's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Hawks. Wagner outside. Wide open look here for Murray, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Boston, sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. We come back right after this. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Boston has possession on the court for Atlanta. They've got P.J. Washington. Murray out there with Cody Martin. And it's Fontecchio in a 2-guard. Murray, good.
Confident from this area, Murray uses that mid-range quite a bit. Rare for someone his age.
Martin against Smith. Now the pass to Burns. Outside for Martin. A three-pointer off the mark. The Celtics shooting 69%, showing you what a well-oiled offense looks like tonight. Dishes it to Murray. Pass to Wagner. Well, players certainly have become comfortable, Richard, asking for trades. Has it become too commonplace?
It doesn't happen too much in general. I just think a lot of times it's the stars, and so it becomes a lot bigger. So if we're going to say players, make sure we point out the stars. But loyalty is a two-way street. I remember Blake Griffin signing a 5-year contract with the Clippers, and then next thing you know, he was traded.
Here's the hook. They shoot again. Boston grabs the miss. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Pass to Kamare.
Atlanta foul. P.J. Washington, third personal foul. First team foul. At the line for two, Kamare.
And the first one at the line is good. Caleb Martin's checked in for Martin. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. We love the fact that the NBA is constantly evolving. Greg, what have you thought of the recent schedule adjustments?
I think the league's done a great job cutting down on the back-to-backs. And also, I like these two-game, like, baseball-style series we've seen. Limiting travel helps big time.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Passes it to Murray. Over Murray. Almost, but it rolls out. Hawks have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Fontecchio passes to Murray. From the line, rebound by the Celtics. Kamare's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The pass to Wagner. Good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Murray dishes to Martin. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Murray kicks to Wagner. Back to Murray. Pass to Walsh. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. There's the 3. Good on the three-point shot. Walsh has got his first 3 points of the game.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go into the next. You got to at least show a little heart out here.
First team foul.
And Greg, while the commissioner might not like player trade requests, Kevin Durant said it's great for the league for players to have that leverage. Where do you stand?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. The main thing is trying to keep those requests in-house. Otherwise, it can be deflating for fans.
That free throw, no good. And the Celtics making a change here. Harris is checked in, and the Hawks making a change here as well. Gooden's checked in. And the second free throw, good. And Murray's got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Harris, good.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Pass to Murray. Launches a 3. Atlanta again missing. Here's the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. Murray, the pass to Wagner. Now here's Murray. Good in defending. Murray, no good. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. They get it back. Here's Gooden. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
You know what? Very close
foul.
to a three-point play right there.
Now we know, Richard, you've made your stance on shortening the NBA season very clear. Are you still opposed to the idea?
I am so opposed to it. When you think about Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Wilt Chamberlain, Bill Russell, you think about the travel that these guys had to do, and they still played 82 games. They weren't sitting in first-class seats. And now, fast forward 40, 50 years, players can't do that, or they want to shorten the game. I'm sorry. Stick with the history.
Atlanta making a switch here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Celtics have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Morris against Nash. Murray right side. Down low. Gooden with the steal. Beal against Murray. And it's good. 2 points.
Can't let Beal get that comfortable because he's so efficient once he gets in that area.
Beal against Murray. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Morris. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal
It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Richard, from when you were a first-round pick back in 2001 to now, what are the biggest changes off the floor?
Oh, that's a tough one. Well, I think it's a combination because everyone didn't have a cell phone back in 2001 and then social media. So now you got social media and cell phones, camera phones. That is the thing that has changed. I think players and teams are just under so much more scrutiny now.
And Morris drops them both. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Murray kicks it over to Nash. Poke loose. Wagner from long range.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
It's because he's reading where the shots are going and getting to the right position, just outworking everyone early on the glass.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Pass to Kamare. Here's Reeves. Here's Nash. Boston, no good that time either. Here's Atlanta now. Big stretch here going 10-2. Over in the corner, good. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Gooden's got 4 points in the quarter. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Nash the pass to Wagner. We've seen players criticized for skipping their media obligations after tough losses, Greg. How egregious is that in your opinion?
Well, you know, they say the true test of character is how you respond to when things aren't going your way. So, for me, it's important to be accountable in those tough moments.
Passes it to Gooden. He dishes it to Beal. 9 feet out. Rebounded by Kamare. Kamare's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Murray. Great D that time from Beal. For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the 4th quarter. The pass to Griffin. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Pass to Burns. Morris with a screen on Wagner. Another 3 for Atlanta.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Murray outside. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Hawks have gone through the 4th quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14.
And from distance, no less. What an amazing pass.
That's about as long an alley-oop pass as you're going to see. Morris against Nash. So here's one for you, RJ. Is there anyone in the league right now that reminds you of yourself as a player?
Now, if we're talking about me in my prime, and I hope these players don't get disrespected, but Jaylen Brown and Andrew Wiggins, just the way they play, some of the moves that they make, like I can see myself doing those things.
And that one is good.
Selfless play by Beal, using that pick and roll action to create for a teammate.
Murray against Beal. They set the pick. The 3. Drills the 3-pointer. Murray's got 12 points in just the second half.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Burns the pass to Griffin. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. Smith checked in for Nash.
Substitution on the court.
Murray outside. .141 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Nice move. Washington, that's good.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Celtics.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And this will now push it to a total of 44 games in the win column on the season.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Money.
The work he put in on the glass helped shape this game, never taking a play off and closing out a number of possessions.
So both teams making some changes here. He hits the second from the line. Greg, a lot more awareness in the league about the importance of mental health. Why is that so necessary?
I mean, Kevin, the level of stress now has really grown. These players are under this huge microscope that now often extends to their families. And this is such a highly competitive environment. It is far more than just a game.
Morris, and they cash in right away with the quick shot.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Too little little too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's the screen. Pass to Kamare. Beal pulls it in.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
And here is Morris. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Now, let's check out our New Balance Player of the Game, Money.
Oh, say does.
Hello from 2K Sports. We're honoring Well, Clark on paper a bit. Of a mismatch here. A clear favorite in this one.
And, you know, that bodes well, I think, for the underdog because there's nothing to lose. Nobody's expecting you to prevail, and it gives you a chance to play, I think, with a lot of freedom.
And now Indiana's starting group. They've got Chris Middleton, Malcolm Brogdon out there with Rudy Gobert, and it's Nembhard in at the 2.
You know, Malcolm Brogdon has really good size and strength and basketball IQ, which makes him hard to guard for the defense.
Malcolm Brogdon taking 3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3. Well, the Lakers moved from Inglewood to this downtown arena back in '99. This place has been special, Clark.
Some all-time moments here, B.A. Kobe's 81-point game comes to mind. LeBron setting the all-time NBA scoring record. All those classic Shaq, Kobe playoff games. A few titles sprinkled in there as well. Special indeed. Well, I love the leadership of Brogdon. Always hard at work for his team. He's facilitating, communicating, providing offensive energy and direction. Love what this guy brings to the court.
And he makes all 3. And talk about a team that's known for being unselfish, the Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, you know, B.A., it's part of their core philosophy. Keep the ball moving, keep everyone involved and engaged.
Pass to Bell from downtown, and no good. Reed defending. Middleton with it. Now Brogdon. From the line, here's Nembhard. Kicks it out to Middleton. On target from range.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. 6-point game. Pass to Bell. Now here's Towns. Bell the pass to Edwards. Edwards a screen on Middleton. Here's Halliburton on the money from 12 feet away.
That's one of the things his coaches have encouraged him to do. Look for the mid-range jumper, Tyrese. Way to knock it down.
Brogdon, the pass to Middleton.
Los Angeles foul. Bell. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Brogdon, the pass to Nembhard. Here's Gobert. Reed defending. Pass to Brogdon from behind the arc. Hits the trifecta. Brogdon's got 6.
You have to chase Brogdon off that three-point line. He's a very good shooter from this area.
Brogdon against Halliburton. Here's Bell. Pacers with a rebound.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
It's Middleton on the wing. Brogdon up top. The 3. Rebounded by Halliburton. And Halliburton has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They trail by 7. Pass to Reed. And here's Edwards. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in.
So good at finding these swats. Gobert loves reaching out and sending them away. Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Middleton outside. Pass to Gobert. Back to Middleton.
And that's 2 fouls for him this quarter. A third would be a problem.
Christie's checked in for the Lakers.
Third team foul. Coming into the floor for your Lakers. Number 1, Max Christie.
Here's Brogdon. 6 points for him. Gobert passes to Middleton. Tries again. And Gobert with the nice bucket inside.
Gobert so good around the rim. Had that shot back before the defense could do anything with it.
Pass to Reed. Outside Edwards. Reed against Brogdon. Reed can't hit.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Guarded by Edwards. From 11 feet away. Yes, on the jumper.
Hard to prevent the bigger guy from getting a clean look there.
The Lakers trail. Outside for Halliburton. Drops in the three. Halliburton's got 5 points.
As fast as lightning, Halliburton gets it and shoots it in a matter of nanoseconds.
Brogdon, the pass to Middleton. Here's Nembhard. Inside. Here's Gobert. Pass to Nembhard. Here's Middleton. Reed with the rebound.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
You know, the fighting spirit Naz Reid brings to this game is really something, Clark.
Yeah, I tell you, he's a guy that is dynamic and electric, plays with great passion, and has a way of getting everybody fired up. He's an injection of energy for his team and the buildings he plays in.
Most NBA fans are looking ahead to the playoffs, but what's on the mind of the players at this point of the season, Grant?
Well, B.A., focusing just on the postseason is a big mistake. Players know you have to be focused on the task at hand. You have to stay in the moment. Only think about that game right in front of you.
Free throw good, Edwards. Well, as we've seen throughout the history of the Lakers, Clark, it's a big free agent and trade destination.
Well, I think part of it is the weather attraction. I mean, guys love playing where the weather is always nice, not to mention to be with a team whose goal is to win championships.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Lakers.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Pass to Shepard. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Anthony Edwards.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. And it's Edwards with the ball for Los Angeles. 6-point game. They went to Indianapolis for their last meeting with the Pacers. Came out with a victory.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one. And that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
You know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
Pass to Shepard. Here's Nembhard, defended by Halliburton. Here's Nembhard, lets it go from deep, drains the triple.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
Christie passes to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Edwards. The quick look, no good that time. Indiana's gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Pass to Nembhard. Middleton outside. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown. Bring music scorching those nets. How long can they keep this up, though?
Halliburton, the pass to Christie. Halliburton with the ball. And there's a pick. Got a hand on it. Reed defending. Uses the glass on the layup. And now it's a 12-point Indiana lead.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Edwards. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Right there on display for you was Clint Capella's continuing growth offensively. Eyes up, ready to make the next pass before he got the ball.
Again, the Pacers. Good for 2 more.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Shot is good by Edwards.
Already finding the spots and capitalizing, playing really efficient basketball.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Let's see who wants one. Let's go crazy.
Checked in for Christie. The Pacers also with a sub. Dort, he's checked in for Nembhard. Here's Shepard. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Pass to Middleton. Here's Shepard, defended by Halliburton. Now here's Middleton. Capella with a rebound.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Halliburton outside. To the middle. And there's Capella. That one's good. On the assist by Halliburton.
Never easy trying to stop Capella. The closer he is to the basket, the more dangerous he becomes.
Pass to Middleton. To the paint. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And here's Halliburton. 23 points his last outing.
Pacers foul.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Smith, he's checked in for Reed. Christie comes in for Windler. And Clarkson subbed in for Tyrese Halliburton. Christie passes to Clarkson.
2 minutes remain in the first. 2 minutes.
Puts up a deep 3. The Pacers pull it in. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
I found it was an interesting game. Anything they couldn't get from their starters, they got from their reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
Here's Shepard, and the Pacers tack on 2 more.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Clarkson for 3. Rebound by Middleton.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Pass to Williams. Middleton against Capella. Williams a screen on Capella. 3-pointer is up. Middleton. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
You got to bring more fire than that to stop Clarkson. He's a pro at fending off tight defense.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Nembhard, the pass to Williams. Here's Shepard. He's covered by Clarkson. And it's Shepard missing. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Launches it. Pass to Capella. And here's Edwards. And there's another one for the Lakers.
I'll tell you what, Edwards has a really nice, smooth release, and that shot looked in the moment it left his hand.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. They've been very effective from the 3-point line. That's the key for them so far. We'll be right back after this word. If you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Quite a position here for the Pacers to be in. What do you guys think?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
The Lakers shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. Patrick Williams out there with Lou Dort. And it's Shepard in at the shooting guard. Here's Bell. He had a 30-point outing in their last game against the Celtics in Boston.
Boy, he was piling up those assists in that one. I mean, every pass seemed to be on time and on target.
Roddy, he's checked in for Indiana.
First personal foul. Pacers substitution, number 40, David Roddy.
And it's Dort with the ball for Indiana. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. It's off to Philadelphia after this game, where they'll face the 76ers. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. And it's out of bounds to Indiana. Pass to Williams. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Night in and night out, consistently, Smith makes a solid effort in there.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
Finney Smith's checked in for Windler. And Grant, some players feel like certain officials have it out for them. Did you ever see any of that?
You know what, B.A.? The refs are human, too. Yes, I did say that. But they're supposed to be impartial. So you go after them for a while, it's possible they will hold a grudge.
Lets it go from 11 and misses it off the right side of the rim.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Pass to Nembhard. It's Williams, high post. They swipe it. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Bell. Here's Christie. Smith with a screen on Dort. Christie passes to Smith. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Smith's got 5.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Roddy, covered by Smith. Pass to Shepard. Fires the 3. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Here's Bell. The 3 ball. He drops it from range. Bell's got his second basket.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Nembhard. 14 points for him last game against Brooklyn. The 3 is up. And another 3 for the Lakers.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
Pass to Shepard. There's the 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Here's Christie. No points so far. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Launches a 3. Connects from downtown.
Nice work by Finney Smith, setting himself up in the corner. Mark that one up. Boom.
Here's Shepard. 10 points for him. Williams with the screen. Down low. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
That's his first. I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for Smith. Windler comes in for Finney Smith. And it's Edwards in for Christie. And that one misses. Los Angeles has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. Edwards for 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Welcome to the floor, the legendary, fantastic Lakers.
They are top 20 in the league in second chance points. Clearly, getting on the glass and making opponents pay in this regard isn't something they are stressing enough.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. Williams passes to Middleton. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Indiana, Chris Middleton. One shot.
Boy, for me, it's really been fun watching the evolution of Chris Middleton. I mean, a rangy two-guard who can really stuff the stat sheet.
Bell the pass to Edwards. Lets the three fly. Pacers with a rebound.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Now here's Brogdon. 6 points for him. Here's Middleton. Good work defensively by Towns.
I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Outside Edwards. To the inside. And it's powered home by Towns.
And a good call. Towns, one of the best in the league with the catch and flush.
Pass to Nembhard. Now Dort. And here's Brogdon. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. He launched that one from way outside. And now it's just a 2-point Pacer lead.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition three there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
Here's Nembhard. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game. It's Williams. High post. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. Bell grabs the miss.
In the first quarter, he was killing them from outside. But he can't get it going here.
Pass to Windler. Back to Edwards. Here's Bell. The three. And another three for the Lakers.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
The shot by Dort, no good. Los Angeles has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Here's Bell. Dort defending.
That's his first personal foul.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Well, how about the transition game, too? I mean, that's been another key for him, moving the ball quickly up the floor. Let's see if they can keep that up.
The first free throw is good. Drummond's checked in for Los Angeles. Tyrese Halliburton comes in for Windler. And the Pacers making a change here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here are the Pacers now. They trail by 3. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Yeah, and coach has to tell him to dial it back. He's trying to do too much. Going one-on-one, forcing bad shots, and it's really hurting this offense.
Please welcome to the floor, the Lakers high squad. Let them hear you.
Checked in. And here's a group of players who have been dialed in since the All-Star break. The leaders in shooting percentage. Karl Anthony Towns, 4th.
As the season goes on, his shooting has really impressed, making the most of every look he gets at the hoop.
Halliburton against Brogdon. Middleton looking around. They need this. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
At the line for the Pacers, taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first. He's perfect from the line this time.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Halliburton, pass to Edwards. Let's go with a 3, and that one's good. Bell's got 19 points.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Middleton against Edwards. Guarded by Capella. Dort outside, puts up a 3. Rebound, the Lakers.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you've got to play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
And a slam dunk by Capella.
Oh, I like how Capella stays one step ahead of the posse on defense. Has a real good sense of body control.
Dort for 3. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Brogdon against Halliburton. Dort with a double team. Takes the 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Dort, the pass to Brogdon. Guarded by Capella. Outside, Williams. From outside, off the mark.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Pass to Edwards. Towns with the ball. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Big Cat says, take that.
And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Pacers. 8-point game. Middleton outside. Now here's Williams. Pass to Dort. Over Halliburton. And Dort with the bucket on the assist from Williams. So Dort's got 5 points in the quarter. The Lakers shooting very well. 66% for the game and looking really strong. Capella, screen on Middleton. Edwards for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Williams passes to Dort.
Yeah, an amazing find. How about the patience from Dort? Waits for his man to get open and feeds him.
1:51 left in the first half of this one. Pass to Bell. 3-pointer. Good work defensively by Dort.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Middleton against Edwards. Back to Middleton. Williams in the post. Towns on him. Williams misses.
Nice work defensively, meeting him up top and forcing the miss.
Back to Brogdon. Pass to Dort. Doubled by Towns. Outside Brogdon. Rebounded by the Lakers. Bell's got 5 rebounds in the game. Down low. Here's Edwards. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 4 assists in the game.
Halliburton all about getting his teammates open looks. Does such a great job with his unselfishness making the pass.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Middleton. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Nice bit of trickery there from Chris Middleton. He knows exactly how to effectively use that shot fake.
Chris Middleton taking 2 shots.
First one falls. Reed's checked in for the Lakers. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Indiana. Nembhard comes in for Dort. Both free throws good from Middleton.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
Edwards looking for an opening. Pass to Halliburton. Tyrese playing big in the painted area.
Halliburton has a nice combination of smarts and skill. Makes him a cagey scorer.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight has been a solid showing through the first half for the Los Angeles Lakers.
When you look at the metrics, they've done a great job offensively, really focus on getting the most out of each possession. The execution has been sharp. I love how they're playing right now.
Hold on just a second. I'm just trying to wrap my head around that, Kenny. You saying when you look at the metrics? Yeah, right. All right, now I think we should check out the Rookie of the Year race.
At this point in the season, we're past the rookie wall. Those left standing have managed to break through.
Some breakthrough talents for sure, looking to change the fortunes of their teams. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. The Lakers in the lead. Anthony Edwards out there with Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Naz Reid. And it's Bell in at the 3 slot. That's the Laker 5.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
The Pacers' shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%.
And when you watch Halliburton run point, he makes life easy for his team.
You know, he's like a Pied Piper. He's a guy that other people gravitate to and enjoy playing with. Always has his head up. He's excellent at reading angles and situations and using the right pass at the right time, and rarely seems to force shots. I mean, that's the quintessential playmaking point guard if ever there was.
2-on-1 as they jump out on the break.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Brogdon, the pass to Gobert. Pass to Nembhard. It's Middleton on the wing. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, and Reid with a block. To the middle. Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Pass to Nembhard. Here's Gobert. Back to Brogdon. Brogdon with a nice finish down low.
You know, Malcolm Brogdon is not the biggest guy, but that does not stop him from being aggressive and assertive inside.
Outside Edwards. Halliburton on the wing. Pass to Bell. Reed for three. And another three for the Lakers.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
All right, fans, here comes your Laker girl.
Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Tyrese Halliburton.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Outside Brogdon. Pass to Nembhard. Here's the three. Pure from three-point range. Nembhard's got 6 points.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Halliburton, the pass to Edwards. From deep. Pacers with a rebound.
And, you know, that's their first miss after knocking down 4 in a row to start the half.
Oh, there's the alley. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch, ignite.
A slam dunk by Reed.
Unselfish. As somebody who already draws a lot of defensive attention, Edwards has to be willing to make that next pass.
Brogdon, the pass to Nembhard. Outside Brogdon. The three is up. Bell grabs the miss. Bell's got his 6th rebound on the night. It's Edwards on the wing. Oh, they get a hand on it. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Inside. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They've got a 9-point lead. Edwards for three. That one's off for him. 6 for 11 now.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Pass to Nembhard. Edwards comes with a double team. Nembhard, good. Nembhard's got 9.
You know, I think they took a bit of a chance there going to the double team, and that left another guy open out there.
Here's Bell. 21 points in the game. Pass to Halliburton. Oh, yes, sir! Halliburton from deep.
Halliburton with the answer was anxious to throw it right back at him.
Brogdon against Halliburton. Middleton outside. Doubled by Towns. Brogdon from outside. Rebounded by the Lakers. Now here's Edwards. 16 points for him. Pass to Reed. Towns with the ball. Soft touch off the glass. And it's an 11-point Los Angeles lead.
I'd keep going to Towns inside. I mean, it's not complicated. He got awesome touch. Plus, he's 6'11" and almost 300 lbs.
And that one's good. Middleton.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Halliburton with the ball. Now guarded by Brogdon. Gobert with the double. Halliburton outside. Pass to Bell. Here's Halliburton. This one for three. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys. And the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding. Let him eat.
Halliburton against Brogdon. To the wing, right side. Gobert with a screen on Edwards. Here's Nembhard, guarded by Edwards. Clock at 6. Jacks up a three. And again, it's Indiana with a three.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, it might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
Outside Edwards. And there's the screen. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Nembhard, the pass to Brogdon. Here's Nembhard, guarded by Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Edwards. To the paint. Stolen by Reed. Jumps up. A slam dunk by Reed.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
The Pacers have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Pass to Gobert. Now here's Middleton. Brogdon with the ball. Defended by Halliburton. From 13. Rebounded by the Lakers. Bell's got rebound number 7 tonight. Halliburton outside. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Defended by Halliburton. Right wing. Halliburton goes up top to throw it down.
Tyrese Halliburton so capable of playing multiple positions and roles for this team. And tonight, he's embraced being the scorer.
Pass to Gobert. Here's Nembhard, guarded by Edwards. It's good. Give him 20.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
I think when his coach looks at Andrew Nembhard, he sees lots of potential there, Grant.
Oh, yes, he does, B.A. And for a second-round pick in 2022, he's been a steal. A pure point with size at 6'5", that enables him to play at either guard spot.
And he trades another one. He's now 10 of 11 from the field.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Edwards' screen on Brogdon. From 7 feet. And Halliburton finishes inside. Halliburton's got 22 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
1:24 left to play in the third quarter. Pass to Nembhard. 5 to shoot. From deep three-point land. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is. And that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
First team foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
What a performance from beyond the arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
They brought the hard hats and the lunch bells with them, too. Done some great work down inside.
First one falls for him. And some changes here for the Lakers. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Reed. Smith comes in for Tyrese Halliburton. And Christie subbed in for Anthony Edwards. Williams is checked in for Indiana. Dort comes in for Middleton. And so he makes both from the line. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Pass to Bell from the arc. He's off on that one. Indiana's gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. Inside. The shot by Dort, no good. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting at a fantastic 68% from the floor. Here's Bell. Three-pointer off the mark. Down low. Here's Williams. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Second team foul. Shooting for Indiana, Patrick Williams. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And Williams drops them both. 9 seconds left in the third. Here's Bell. Nails it from 3. Bell's got 29. And so it's Los Angeles in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. And it's their three-point accuracy that has helped them build such a healthy lead. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter. Stranger things have happened. And Indiana looking at who they've got. We've got Patrick Williams, also Chris Middleton out there, and it's Shepard in at the shooting guard position. Edwards with it. To the wing on the left. To the inside. Here's Towns. The Pacers pull it in. Now Brogdon. And there's the lob. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Christie. Middleton covering. Here's Bell. Pass to Christie. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on deep.
There's a screen. And the ball out of play. Lakers will have it.
And even losing big, you have to maintain composure if you want to avoid embarrassment.
Smith, he's checked in for Bell. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, B.A., they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Smith with a screen on Brogdon. And here's Edwards outside. Shot's no good. 7 for 13 now in this game. Brogdon with the bucket. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Christie passes to Edwards. Out to the right wing. Three-pointer. Knocks down the long J. Christie's got 6 in the quarter.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Pass to Towns. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Towns attacks the basket with such a ferocity and never give up attitude. I love that about him, guys.
Middleton against Towns. To the middle. And he dunks it down.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Picked by Smith. Here's Edwards. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Here's Shepard. Capella on the double team. Williams against Smith. It's Middleton on the wing. Buries it from 3. Middleton's got 23 points.
Rhythm and timing so important in the game of hoop. Middleton using both on that pull-up jumper.
Here's Edwards. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. And the Lakers lead by 17. Middleton against Towns. Middleton passes to Brogdon. And here is Williams. And he lobs it up top. Capella with a rebound.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Back to Edwards. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Towns sees an open player and rewards him with a nice pass.
Pass to Brogdon. Here's Shepard. Covered by Smith. Unloads from 13. And he hits the jumper. 30 points in the game.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
Now a timeout called by the Lakers.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Please put your hands together for your Lakers.
changes here for the Lakers. Reed's checked in for Smith. Bell comes in for Christie. And Tyrese Halliburton subbed in for Anthony Edwards. Over to the wing. Capella, the pass to Towns. Here's Bell. There's the triple. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Towns has got his 4th assist in this one. Nembhard, the pass to Brogdon. Shoots over Capella. And it's Indiana scoring again.
All credit to Brogdon there. Very good concentration, even with the defense on it.
Brogdon against Halliburton. Pass to Bell. Fires from the line. To the right side. Back to Halliburton. Towns outside. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the 4th. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Buckets like this pump Dort up. I mean, you can tell he loves finishing right on the defense.
The Lakers making a switch here. Christie's checked in.
Lugens, Dort. One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
And that one's good. Bell's got 34 points.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
2 points. That one goes.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Pass to Halliburton. Here's Bell. Fires the 3. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Bell's got 18 points in just the second half. Covered by Towns. Here's Shepherd. And for the players coming into the league, potentially set for life. But there are pitfalls you have to look out for, Greg.
So true, B.A. I mean, it's tough. You can't take all your childhood friends along for the ride with you. You've got to be cautious with new acquaintances, so it'll definitely keep you on your toes. You must make great decisions. It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Here's Halliburton. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
How about Halliburton? Going right to the rim, sneak dunking on that attack. Impressive.
Pass to Shepherd. The fadeaway. Rebounded by the Lakers. Bell's got 8 rebounds in the game. Halliburton outside. Down low. And that one's good. Bell's got 39.
Nice feed from Halliburton. He's really put in the work to become an outstanding passer.
It's Dort on the wing. Pass to Shepherd. Here's Nembhard, defended by Halliburton. And he's going for the oop here. Out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
And the Lakers with some changes. Reed comes in for Clint Capella, and it's Anthony Edwards in for Christie. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. It's a 22-point lead, the most they've led by. Pass to Reed, beyond the arc. That shot, no good. Indiana has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Outside Brogdon. And once again, off the mark by Indiana.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Throw it down on the line.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop to loop all day long on the highlight reel.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
And turn your attention to the court. It's your Lakers Ice Squad.
New Balance Player of the Game.
You know, from the jump, he was on a mission. You could see it. It was clear. Going after hoops, no matter what the defense tried, they had a tough time stopping him. I think he could have predicted early on we'd be talking about him right here and right now. That's how good he's been.
Well, he's getting in a groove at the perfect time, just as they're getting ready to do battle in the postseason. Well, Indiana's shooting has been great this game, 58%. Pass to Roddy. Takes a three. Rebounded by the Lakers. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Grant, with the idea of league expansion, some have worried in the past that there's not enough talent to go around. You see that?
You know, quite the contrary, B.A. I mean, the league's in a terrific place for talent, and there's definitely the depth for more teams to join the fray.
I love what Capella brings to the game. Tough, physical, strong, relentless. Got to respect what he does on these contact finishes.
Outside, Williams.
2 minutes remain.
Out to the wing.
2 minutes.
Here's Shepard. Williams with the screen. Hands it from short range.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
Well, Los Angeles shooting the ball 70% in this game. A minute 37 left in the fourth quarter. Clarkson passes to Christie. Back to Clarkson. Alvarado with a steal.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Lakers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this will give them win number 32 on the year so far.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
Yeah, you know, I thought the result might be a little different this time around, but clearly I was mistaken. And now they'll have to wait till next year for a shot at revenge.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Mr. Clutch.
I thought his active hands were a big help. I mean, he took some chances on defense, and his gambles paid off. He got a bunch of steals.
Williams' shot is good. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And here's Clarkson. we see the Lakers taking the W here. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. Now let's check our New Balance Player of the Game.
It's the NBA Live on 2K Sports on this Tuesday afternoon. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. And here we can check out the story for John Morant.
And it's striking how much his three-point shooting has improved this month. His long-range percentage is coming up, and that's going to give them a lift as a team. You can never have enough reliable threats from beyond the arc.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, they've got Daniel Gafford. Bam Adebayo is out there with Smooth. Then there's John Morant, and it's Thompson in at the 2 guard. And for Charlotte, we've got George. Murray out there with Marion. Then it's Yurtseven. And as the season draws to a close, GA, we've got teams vying for playoff position, only adding to the importance of each game now.
And for those teams, you have to have the right mentality. You can't treat these like normal regular season games. These are an extension of the playoffs.
So the Hornets win the tip. Murray against Morant. Here's Viana. And Adebayo sends it back. Morant against Murray. Morant passes to Smooth. To the inside. Thompson against Marion. He kicks to George. It's tipped. We're about 1 minute into the first. It's Morant in the corner. And Morant throws it down.
And he can get to the rim with the best of them. Morant always finds a way.
Marion against Thompson. Offensive rebound. Murray kicks to Marion. Back to Murray. A second chance effort. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. The Hornets shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Charlotte, Jamal Murray.
Free throw good, Murray. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Here's Smooth. Well, you know that he's going to find a way to get the ball in the basket. No matter what D he's faced with, he averages about 31.5 points a game. Now, here's Adebayo. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And what can Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Marion kicks to Murray. On the wing, Marion. He's covered by Thompson. The shot by Marion, no good. It's Morant in the corner. To the paint. Gafford trying to break free.
21.
Smooth, that's good.
It's like reading a picture book for Morant. He makes it look insanely easy.
Marion against Thompson. Now here's Marion. He's guarded closely. To the middle, Viana. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Morant passes to Smooth. Down low. And Gafford throws it down.
High-level passer. Even for a point guard, Morant shows the imagination.
And usually one of the league leaders in field goal percentage, Doris, Daniel Gafford. What a solid contributor.
Kevin, you love those role players who play within themselves, and that's exactly what Gafford gives you, an understanding of what his team needs. Rim running, rim protection, and rebounding.
Pass to Smooth. Murray against Morant. And finished off by Morant.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Now, here's George. Defense is right there, and the layup falls.
The interior game of Paul George is excellent. He does not allow the defense to bother him, even with a hand in his face.
Morant finds Adebayo. And he drives.
Oh, my goodness.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Marion passes to George. And Smooth is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Murray against Morant.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
And with the pause and the action, let's look at the numbers for Smooth. And he's a defensive ball hawk. You can't let your guard down. Remember, he's 10th in the league in steals per game.
And as you mentioned, top 3 in assists right now. He does a great job of running the offense, spotting the open guy, and making the sound delivery. Marion against Thompson. Marion outside. A baseline J gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Morant kicks to Thompson. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Yeah, that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last 2 possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball.
Ivy's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Marion dishes to Murray. Shoots over Morant. Viana. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Morant scanning the floor. Feet away. Smooth. That's good. 8 points for Smooth.
This team is rolling right now. Still haven't missed a shot.
Murray, the pass to Yurtsevin. Back to Murray. Out to Marion. From outside the arc. Miami grabs the miss.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through. See if you can get an easy opportunity.
Here's Smooth. He's got 8. Gafford passes to Smooth. Gafford misses.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
And that'll be Charlotte as it goes out of bounds. Hornets retain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Murray finds Yurtsevin. Here's Marion, and count it from 19 feet away. Here's Smooth. Inside, here's Gafford. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Heat lead by 3.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. Checked in for Charlotte. And Miami with a change here, too. John Collins, he's checked in for Thompson. Hornets trail by 3. Murray surveying the D. Outside, George. And they're unable to get the time basket there. And Morant's got the ball here for Miami. Smooth, that's good.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Charlotte has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. The pass to Yurtsevin. Throws it up high.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Passes it to Gafford. Gafford is screen on George. Smooth passes to Gafford. Banked in off the glass. Gafford's got 6.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Morant against Murray. To the paint. Yurtsevin with it. Gafford's there. From deep, George gets the three-pointer to fall. George has got his 2nd basket of the game.
Well, Paul George is a big-time scorer, and it matters not where he is, but you give him a corner 3, he'll take it.
Here's Smooth, defended by George. Here's Smooth. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Here's Morant. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries. And, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
You've also got to love how their defense has been contesting so far, denying shooters to this point.
Here's Smooth, defended by George. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Ivy passes to Smooth. Back to Ivy. Here's the 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And lightning fast. Ivy has to get rid of it before the D can collapse there. And he did.
Charlotte calls timeout.
All right, now, for your hard hip-hop squad.
Deciding to change it up.
And let's quickly take a look at the stats for Thompson. How the second half of the season has shaped up for him. He's putting up about 8 points a game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. You know, you look at the numbers and you think that this is great, but we know that he's capable of even bigger production.
You know, the numbers look okay, but the eye test tells us unequivocally he is capable of more. That is the sign of a star right there.
Smith against Morant. Smith feeling it out a bit. Outside, Rodman. 1:27 left to play here in the first. Smith against Morant. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Smith missing. Miami leading by 9. Morant outside. Collins a screen on Rodman. Here's Smooth. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pass to LeVert. There's 49 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's the teardrop. Got a hand on it. And here's Thompson. Nothing on the board. Here's Smooth. And some very quick points for him on that possession. And it's an 11-point Miami lead.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Smith outside. Rodman sets the screen for Smith. Looking to end the run. Drains the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. It goes on Jaden Ivey. For Charlotte, they have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
Third team foul. At the line for your Hornets, Marion. One shot.
One shot.
That's good from Marion. And so it's Miami headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Right back after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
Well, as a shooter, when the ball is sent back in your direction enough times, it can certainly have an impact on your mind.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Collins is out there with James Wiseman. Then it's Ivy. Then there's Smooth. And it's Thompson in at the shooting guard. Ivy finds Wiseman. Heat moving the ball around. Back to Thompson. Now here's Wiseman. Down low, Marion with the steal. It's LeVert on the wing. No scoring in this one. Rodman with a screen on Thompson. Unloads from 13. It's good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
He lobs it up. Cuts off the pass. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Well, John Morant might be right-handed, but he looks to drive left. When he was a kid, he broke his right arm flying off a trampoline. Now that arm is shorter. Actually, that right hand is smaller too. He says, that's why I dribble with my left hand. I'm able to control the ball better. In my head, I think I'm left-handed. Back to you.
Trade secrets, right, David? Hey, thanks for the report. Here's what Miami's going with right now. Bam Adebayo comes in for Wiseman. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Smooth.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
Now, here's Rozier. Knocked away. It's stolen by Rodman. Lets it go from 11, and Marion gets it to go. Marion's got the game tied up here for Charlotte.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
Here's Ivy. It's tipped. On the wing, Marion. Over Collins. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Smith against Rozier. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Marion outside. Pass to Smith. It's hauled in by the Heat. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Out to Thompson. Adebayo with a screen for Thompson. Back to Rozier. From the arc. Miami no good on that time either. The Heat, their last game, a loss to the Thunder. Smith outside. And the pass to Medu. LeVert against Thompson. Stolen by Thompson. The kick out to Rozier. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, early in his career, you played Terry Rozier as a driver. Now you've got to deal with that three-point shooting ability.
Smith, the pass to LeVert. Here's Marion. Rodman with a screen on Ivy. Here's Marion. It's in and good for his sixth field goal at 10 attempts. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Heat. And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Show some love for your Honeybee fans.
Some changes here for the Hornets. Yurtsevin comes in for Metu. And Georgia subbed in for Karis LeVert. And then for Miami, Smooth comes in for John Collins. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Rozier. It's the Heat with the ball. Here's Smooth. 14 points for him. On the left block. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
The defender all over.
Team foul.
The Heat shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
First one falls for. And Miami making a change here. Jovic is checked in. And so he hits both.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Smith outside. Back to Marion. Offensive rebound. Smith with a wide open look. Top of the key jumper, no good. The Heat leading by 3. Pass to Adebayo. And he converts the layup.
I like watching Adebayo operate inside. He is so efficient down low.
Smith outside. They set the pick from past the arc. Hits it from three-point range. Smith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Smooth. He's got 16. Adebayo with a screen on George. Shot from the wing. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Thompson against George. Back to Marion. And he hits it to tie the game up. Marion's got 16 points.
Oh, tremendous lift on that shot. Not an easy score in the face of a much taller defender.
Here's Smooth. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Marion passes to Rodman. Back to Marion. On the wing, George. Pass to Yurtsevin. In the corner, Smith with it. All alone. Again, the Hornets score. And the Heat call time here. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Well, the kind of low-energy effort they played with all night will make a coach absolutely crazy. You can't win if you don't play quality defense.
Both teams will make substitutions.
All right, a chance here to check out the stats for Morant. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. And he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates, such an asset.
And no one's been able to guard him out there. Defender's been trying to get physical with him. But time and time again, he just shrugs him off and drills it. He'd have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Smooth passes to Adebayo. And that one drops for him. Adebayo's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And Smooth is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Murray with it. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game.
And let's be honest, Murray has never seen a shot he didn't like, especially these mid-range jumpers.
Adebayo with this screen on Murray. The shot by Ivy, no good. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Pass to Yurtsevin. Boom, he jams it straight down. Here's Morant. He had 37 points last game out. To the inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch radius.
Murray against Morant. Murray the pass to Yurtsevin. The layup missed.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Got that one up quick. Adebayo's got 8.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
There's a screen to the middle. Out to Marion. Murray the pass to Marion. Outside, George. Charlotte moving the ball around. Basket counts. 6 points for him.
We know Paul George, a very capable playmaker, guys. He is brilliant as a passer.
Morant passes to Adebayo. Here's Smooth, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that dunk reverberated throughout this entire building.
It sure did. Up high and down hard on the windmill plunge. And George kicks to Marion. George sets a screen for Marion. Over Ivy. A shot by Marion, no good. For Miami, they've gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%. Offensive rebound. Adebayo. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
Charlotte calls timeout.
All right, everybody. Now coming onto the floor is your Hornets warm squad. Let me hear you make some noise. Heading to the court, it's your Hornets warm squad. Let's go.
Charlotte making a switch. Smith is checked in. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Miami. Thompson comes in for Jaden Ivey. Kicks to George. Smith outside. Now the pass to George. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 3 assists in the game.
This guy practically automatic. Paul George in the catch and shoot. Look out.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. There's the pick. Murray with the bounce pass. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. Charlotte shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
Second personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for 1.
Miami's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Here's Smooth, and he uses the glass on the layup. Smooth's got 10 points in the quarter.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Murray against Morant. Passes it to George. Now Smith. We've got 1:28 left in the first half. Back to George. Shot clock at 6. Ball's knocked loose. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. The Heat shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Second team foul. At the line for the Heat, Thompson. At the line, 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And so Thompson nails both of them.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Smith outside. .58 seconds left to play here in the half. From 13, it's hauled in by the Heat.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing.
Oh, wow. Where did that come from?
Holy goodness.
That was beautiful. Back to Murray. George trying to break free. Here's Yurtsevin. 24 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Shot clock at 5. They set the pick. It's stolen by Adebayo.
Man, this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
And there's no doubt Morant near the top of the list of elite scorers in this league.
The Heat have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
At the line for 2.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw. Murray right side. Got it off in time. And so it's Miami, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And just now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, you guys are in control right now. How's that happen?
Well, I think we've been able to get to our pace. We've been active defensively, so we just have to maintain our focus and keep trying to be in attack mode, both ends of the court.
You guys are built for this, right, Coach? Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Good to have you with us. With the season in its latter portion, let's look at the Eastern Conference playoff race.
You take a look at the Hornets, a month left in the season. We still don't get to know where they land. Playoffs, play-in, or Cancun. A lot of options on the table.
Man, I know which they'd prefer, but it's going to take some good play down the stretch to get it done.
Now back to our game. Pretty impressive first half for the Miami Heat.
They're putting in work in the paint. Right now, they're the schoolyard bullies, taking that lunch money. Those guys across from them, man, they got to have some backbone, Shaq.
The Jet not mincing words at all. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. What a game we're seeing from Smooth.
He's been nothing short of a wall at the rim so far in this one, single-handedly providing great rim protection.
If he is in the area, he's going to challenge your shot. He's going to block it, alter it. He's going to have an impact.
Jamal Murray is out there with Marion. Then it's Paul George. Then it's Yurtsevin. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Kept alive. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what? Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it showed.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
You see the offense coming around for Adebayo. Entered the league with raw skills, but he's had the benefit of great coaching.
It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Now, here's Morant for 3. Sinks the triple. And it's a 12-point Miami lead.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Marion passes to Yurtsevin. And the miss, not the best shot selection there.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Now Morant. He's got 10. Gafford, bounce pass.
Foul charge to Charlotte. Umer Yurtsevin. First personal foul. First team foul.
Morant outside. Loads it up for Adebayo.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Thompson against Marion. Viana. He's guarded by Adebayo. Dishes to George. They get a hand on it. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's Smooth, and he hammers that one down right on the face of Jamal Murray.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Hornets trail by 16. And the Hornets call time here.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Here are your honeybees.
And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for him.
It's been surprising to me to see him take a little bit of a tumble lately in terms of what he's doing for them offensively. The points just haven't been there for him like they were a few months back. The defenses he's facing have adjusted to him, and he hasn't been able to make his own adjustments.
George passes to Murray. Here's the screen. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Marion outside. Clock at 6. Over Thompson, and Marion gets it to go. Marion's got 20 points.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Pass to Smooth. Out to Morant. Here's Smooth. Thompson outside. For the screen on Marion. Takes a step back. And Gafford throws it down.
And in terms of size, not your typical center. But, man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Miami.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
And that one falls for Gafford. Hornets trail by 17. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA has a three-pronged approach to globalization. One is hosting games on foreign soil. Two, teach youngsters to play through academies and camps. And three, make broadcasts more accessible via television and the web. The returns? 15% growth year over year for the last decade. And an opportunity in time to maybe be the biggest sport on earth. Kevin?
Those are big plans. A lot of competition, but I love the way they think. D.A., thanks. On the wing, George. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they'd love to run. And you look at Paul George, Doris, he really fits any system you can think of.
Kevin, that's about two things, the skill set and the mindset. If you need him to take over, he can change and get that line of thinking in his mind. You want him to play a secondary role, he can adjust there mentally as well.
Here's Yurtsevin. And Adebayo sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Yes, Adebayo. And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Rodman, he's checked in for Charlotte. Here's Marion. 20 points for him. Off the inbound, no good.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while. Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets. 19-point game. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Murray's got 7 points.
And there's an aggression to Murray's game, willing to battle there for the bucket.
The three from Morant. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Murray outside. To the inside. It's stolen. Thompson against Marion. And there's another one for the Heat.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
George, that's a two-pointer. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. 10 points for him.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
Marion against Thompson. Pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Rodman. The shot by Adebayo, no good. George against Gafford. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Miami leading by 20. Morant outside. Smooth passes to Adebayo. Count that one. Adebayo's got 10 points here in the second half.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Floats it up for Murray. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
One shot.
Well, we know that scoring in the league, Doris, has been on the uptick this era. Do you see that trend continuing?
It's hard to imagine, Kevin, that it won't unless the league makes an adjustment to bring a little bit more defense back into play. That is something you've heard Steve Kerr talk about. Have we tilted the scales too much to favor the offense? We'll see what happens.
Now here's Marion. He's got 20. Murray outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Charlotte needs to get a shot. And that one's good. George.
Now, Paul George does not get nervous in these situations. He's so calm and allows his game to flow under duress.
Adebayo with a screen on Murray. And Adebayo throws it down.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Here's Marion. Drops it in from 11 feet. Marion's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
T-shirts are coming your way, fans. But you gotta be live.
Nadu, he's checked in for Omer Yurtsevin. Karis LeVert comes in for George. And Smith subbed in for Marion. And then for Miami, James Wiseman, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Collins comes in for Bam Adebayo. And it's Jaden Ivey in for Smooth. Morant outside. The pass to Wiseman. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
The Heat have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. That free throw good from Wiseman.
And you got to respect how quickly Wiseman has adapted to big league play. He hit the ground running and has not looked back. Always growing as a player.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
The Hornets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for your Hornets, Jamal Murray. 2 shots.
first one falls. And so Murray nails both of them. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Inside, Ivy. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Ivy's got 5 now.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Murray down low. Guarded by Morant.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And finished off by Wiseman.
And just caught the D there by surprise. Love when Wiseman goes for the big air on the alley-oop.
Passes it to Medu. Back to Murray. Down low. Medu passes to LeVert. And James Wiseman picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Terry Rozier's checked in for the Heat.
Second team foul. Heat substitution, number 2, Terry Rozier III.
1:32 left in the third quarter of the game. He lobs it up.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And the Heat, another 3.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Rodman with a screen on Ivy. Pass to Rodman. .46 seconds left in the third quarter. There's the screen. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Smith missing. Miami's on 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Now, here's Ivy. He's got 5. .11 seconds left in the third. And here's Wiseman. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game.
And just wait until Wiseman has time to develop his moves, which are still somewhat raw at this stage.
And so it's Miami with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.